Okay, so in this question, we're borrowing $230,000 at 6.5% annual percentage rate to buy a home, and the mortgage is 30 years. What will the monthly payment be? So, first of all, I guess we'll get our formulas up here. And the monthly payment is the amount borrowed times all of this with R and T in it. Now, R is the rate and T is the number of payments. So let's calculate them first of all. So R is the monthly interest rate. The annual percentage rate is 6.5%. So that is 0.065, but we need to divide it by 12 to get the monthly interest rate, which is this thing, right? And just for fun, that's actually 0.5, 417%. It's roughly 0.5%. So you're on this mortgage, every month you're giving the bank 0.5% of whatever you haven't paid off yet, right? So that's roughly what's going on here. That's the monthly interest rate. So that's R. Now T is the number of payments. You're going to pay back the loan for 30 years and you're going to pay back every month. Okay, so there's 30 years times 12, 360 months in 30 years, so 360 payments, right? So T is 360. So that's our rate, that's our time, and now we can use the formula, right? Okay, so the amount borrowed was 230,000. So we go 230,000 and then times R and then times 1 plus R to the power of T. So I'm going to go well, I'll do it a number of ways. The first way I'll do it is I'll just put the whole thing in 0.065 over 12 for R, right? And then 1 plus R, I'm going to go 1 plus 0.065 over 12. And then this guy, just this guy here, needs to be put to the power of T. So I can use this on Desmos. I'm using Desmos here, right? Desmos calculator. So here I can go to the power of T, which is 360. Okay, so on the top of the fraction, we should get 8,710, right? Now, of course, the other way to do that is to put in, like you could, use all of this or use a whole bunch of digits if you want to, I guess. So you could, instead of this, you could have like, round that, something like that, right? That type of thing. And then 1 plus the monthly interest rate would look like that, right? So it'd be pretty close. So see how this is exact? It's 0.61, and this is a little bit off because we used we rounded the R and then calculated, and we're a little bit off, but it'll probably work out okay if you use that as well. Okay, so that's the top, and then the bottom is 1 plus R to the power of T minus 1. So 1 plus R to the power of T should look like that, and then we just subtract 1. So that's what the bottom should be exactly, okay? And then, like I said, the other way to do the bottom is you could do 1 plus R to the power of T like that, and then subtract 1. And again, it'll be a little bit off, but it'll probably work out in the end, right? So so this is the top number exactly. And whoops, sorry, this number here. Oops. All right, so taking the top number divided by the bottom number, you should get 1453.75, but it says round to the nearest dollar. So round that to the nearest dollar. And that's 1454 because we round up. See, it's 3.7, so you got to round up, right? And yeah, so that's rounded to the nearest dollar. Yeah, so that is the monthly payment. So you got to pay $1,454 each month over 30 years to pay off this $230,000 loan, right, for a house. Well, I guess the only thing we could have done is one more thing we could do is just show that it is possible on Desmos to do the entire thing at once. So you can do all of that and then just divide by the exact, what should be on the bottom exactly, which is that, right? So that is the very exact solution right here, and that's everything all at once in Desmos. And I guess if we did our rounding way, how far off would we be? Let's see, that over oops, that, yeah, it's pretty close. So either way you should get 1454, right?